Hello, Akko here. It's night time. I'm out in the world. I have got some stuff here. I've just actually enchanted a pickaxe with Silk Touch using the mana enchanter, and I'm quickly trying to do this before it gets too late. It looks like it's about midnight. What am I missing? I'm missing something. It's going wrong already. That is inactive yet. I need to activate this guy. So I'm going to surround this vanilla enchanter with redstone. I'm going to click on that with this. Oops. The time is right before the sacrifice. I've got a cow in a safari net that's going to die. Cool. And now I need some of that so I can get some care stuff. Hello, welcome back to Resonant. How's it going? Oh, that's a bad start. Oh, Christ, I'm going to go down, I think. Nasty business, nasty business. I've got a bit of care staff, and I've got an activated division sigil, and I'm going to have to run away like a coward. Now, this is Magnum Torch, but you can still do that was still within the range of the Magnum Torch, so you can certainly do activation ritual when the mana torch is about. Let's oh, it's the boss one as well. Come on then, let me get me health back and I'll come and fight you, you douche. Hello, how's it going? I am 3 bits of care staff. I'd like a bit more, to be honest. This is not active, just in case you're wondering. We've got an issue at the minute where if you put anything into a whitelist, if I click on that, it'd crash my client, so I'm not going to touch that. Oh, he's gone. So I'll just put that there ready for when we next update the pack, when hopefully that'll work again. I'm just making a bit more living rock because someone has taken up my offer of free living rock and used a bit of it. Now I've got some plans. I made a capacitor after the end of the last episode, and as you can see, that's filled up. I haven't put any more in there since you last saw it. I think you saw me put a stack of 64 flesh in, and I put no more nether wart in, and that's got a full 5 million RF, and it's been powering my machines, and I've been processing stuff as well. Let me just go get a bit more care stuff before the sun burns it all away. I had to run away then. As soon as that boss withered me, I started panicking. I'll show you what's over there in just a minute. And as you can see, I have found some. I've been looking for some rose bushes, and I managed to find some. Oh, it's all burnt already, I think. I've got any left? I've got a bit. Let's grab what I can. I can hear zombies burning. That's not bad. Of course, because of my necklace I'm wearing, I don't actually burn. That's quite useful. So I can run through fire. I take fire damage, but as soon as I come out the fire, I don't burn anymore. No, it's very nice actually. I do like the pyroclast thing. Right, I'm getting a decent amount of care staff. I'm gonna use probably care staff. Oh, port fin was on. I did not even see. Port fin was on. Cool. Hello, Pork. I didn't see you log on, mate. It just say logged off then, didn't it? Yeah. No message saying he logged on. Very odd. So yeah, let's grab a bit of this. I'm going to use care staff just to get bootstrapped with mob spawns. I do have a plan. I don't know if it's going to work. I want to see if I can make a mob farm that. Weird. It looks like he's maybe not actually getting in the game. He's maybe getting to the log on screen and selecting the world. I've got a plan. I don't know if it's going to work. It's going to involve Ender IO spawner, some extra utility spikes, some open blocks fans, and a flower that eats mana, eats XP. So I want to see if the XP from the mobs can actually run the mob farm. That's what I'm going to see if I can do anyway. I don't know if it'll work. I've no idea if it'll work, to be honest. But it might just like need a solar panel just to help it along. I don't know. But I'm going to give it a try, but that's maybe not for a little while. So I wanted a bit of care staff. Right, I've got loads of care staff. That's That's fine. I'll come and repair this mess in a bit. For now, I'll take that with me, and I'll bugger off. Successful little start to the episode there. So, I was exploring yesterday. I actually went and checked them meteorites for A2 stuff, but Tice has already cleared them out. These two shipwrecks here, I had a little swim inside, and that one, there's a chest in there, and that's what I had the division sigil in, the inactive division sigil. So I can now make a builder's wand. Ah, lovely. As you can see, I have got in my inventory there, I've got 3 wither skeleton skulls. Wonderful. They are going to get used, but I'm not sure exactly when. I don't know if I'm capable of fighting with it just yet, because none of this is enchanted. Well, the helmet is. I've got a fully enchanted helmet, but the rest isn't done. I've just used all my latest mana on that pick. I wanted a silk touch pick to go with my fortune pick, so I've got one of each now. So that's going to go in the bag and be used occasionally. And yeah, so I've moved this over here. I'm struggling building because I can't fly, which is why I want to kill a wither. I want to get another star so I can make some angel wings. I need to get under there and tie that up. That wants to be 1 thickness, not 2, and stuff like that. But I've made this little place for the enchanting thing. It seems to be working. It looks, I think, kind of alright, I think. So it's got some lighting in here as well, some carpenter block lighting, so it's lit up on light. Now I can silk touch grass. I'm going to silk touch some of this out and put a couple more lights in. Like I say, I've literally only just got silk touch. So yeah, that's where I've been doing my enchanting. Now I haven't been using my XP, have I? And it's been a bit. What I should do is I should be using XP as well as that. So I have made the Bibliocraft printing press thing, and in fact, no, I don't need to go show you. You know what I mean? If you've seen any of my series, you've seen me do it before. The Bibliocraft typesetting table and the printing press. You can copy books. It costs you 40 levels, and then you can make copies of the book. So I am probably going to start doing some of that as well. But what I want to check is I want to check the flower that actually eats XP. I think it's called the Rosa Arcana. I want to see if that eats enough XP to let me enchant. I'm not sure how it works out, but if it does, I can let it eat loads of XP. I don't know if it eats XP off me either, off XP off the floor. So I need to have a little play with that. I've made something else. I made this and this. I don't think I made anything else after that, but I made this guy, Experience Obelisk, and what you can do is you can store your XP in there. So I've got 37 levels, and I can retrieve 1 if I want to, or I can put them back. I can retrieve 10, I can retrieve them all. I can put them all back. And what I can also do with it is, because Ender Eye is really well made, I can pick it up and it saves all the XP in it. And I don't know what kind of capacities that I've got, but I could just keep putting my XP in there and carry my XP around with me and use it when I need it. If you have it on... Always clicking on the bloody worst thing to click on. If you have it on top of one of these tanks, you can turn it into the liquid XP from open blocks. Let's not click on the light. There you go. That'll turn it into the liquid XP off open blocks, and that can suck it up into the thing as well. So I can turn all that into open. I can turn all that into open block XP by getting a autonomous activator to eat it, or a vacuum hopper, and I can feed that into there, and I can get the obelisk to eat all that. I need to check the Rosa Arcana. We're looking for you. I'm looking for that. I need to check the Rosa Arcana, see if it actually eats XP off me or eats XP balls off the floor. If it's XP balls off the floor, then an autonomous activator can eat them berries and spit the XP out, so that's going to work as well. The plan for the mob spawner is using spikes. Spike. There's 4 types now. The wooden one takes mobs down to 1 heart. The iron one I think did what it did before. The gold one drops rare mob loots, and the blue one drops things that only players can get off mobs, so proper rare mob loots. So that's all pretty useful. So did I say grey? I meant diamond. So I'm probably going to have the gold or the diamond ones when I've got a bit more resources. But that's my plan at the minute anyway, to try. And if all else fails, I'll just make a big cursed air farm and be done with it. But let me just tidy my inventory slightly. Magic stuff goes in there. You can go in there. Now I've shown people it. So what have I got to do? first thing I've got to do is make a builder's wand, isn't it? I've been days without a builder's wand, and Echo the Builder needs a builder's wand. So I need to divide a diamond by divide a thingy by diamond, don't I? Builder's wand, obsidian, and an unstable ingot. So I need one obsidian. I need one iron, and I need one diamond. What's it? Yotafanda. I still can't say his name. Fandamanen. I'm going to have to ask him how to pronounce that. Dirt, divide by dirt. Dirt goes there, that goes there, and that goes there, and that goes there. Boom. I've got builder's wand. Excellent. I feel like I'm finally home. Right. So there's that. What I'm ready to do in Blood Magic is get to a tier 4 altar. How many emeralds have I got? There's no villages, by the way. I don't think there's no villages, but I think Lucy's Effa found a village. That's Koyante's place. That's Sice's place. And that's Dave's place over there. And that, of course, is Poppy and Liara's place. Poppy's first video is up, by the way, showing his base off. Is in Liara's base. So, I'm going to make builders ones for everyone else as well. I'm going to give them gifts, but I'll do that off camera, of course. So, yeah, I'm at the stage with Blood Magic where I can get to tier 4. Excellent. I've been stabbing myself in the hand with a knife. I think you saw me put them down, but until we get the bloodstone bricks on here, this is not a tier 4 altar. So I made enough sacrifice runes for the next tier. So they're all in. Of course, I've got sacrifice runes under there as well that are hidden. I might put glass over them actually as well. Yeah, I have to make some more glass. So what I'm ready for now is I need to make bloodstones, and I also need a demon blood shard to make my next orb. So what I need is, I think it's 24 of these, and I also, while I'm here, bam bam bam. I can't craft there. What am I doing? Still trying to craft there. Ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, I went back for an emerald and some diamonds to make a diviner. I knew I'd gone back for a reason. Yeah, I might as well take them with me instead then. That can all stay there, and I'll take my orb with me. Come here, orb. And it looks like it's going to do a bit of crafting there. Yeah, that's all good. Out we go. Oh, I'll tell you what I ain't done. I've not made a activation crystal. Damn it. I need to make a lava crystal to make an activation crystal. I'll show you what I mean. Weak. I need to make one of them guys as well, weak activation crystal, which needs a lava crystal in the altar. And then needs buckets of lava and stuff, so I need to get that sorted. So I'm going to have to cut in a minute anyway. But what I can do while I'm here is quickly, I want to go bam, 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 bam. 3 of them, 1 of them, and that guy is going to get me a sigil of the green growth. I can now make things grow quick. I can also, I'll be able to make rituals of the green growth soon, but it's just still useful to have that. It's like the watering can, but it works a lot faster and harder than the watering can. So you should see it. I can. Oh, what am I doing? I don't have to keep flicking it on and off, idiot. Come on, grow. Don't make me a liar. It's nothing like the time watch from Cheaty Project T. Are you working? Oh, you're making a liar of me now, aren't you? But damn it, guy. Let's leave that for now. What I need to do here, I believe, is I want ritual stones. Ritual. Yeah, obsidian. And an orb. Orb. Them. Oops. Gonna get me 24 of them. And then, yeah, 4 of them back in is gonna get me Master Ritual Stone. Cool. And I also want to make a diviner. So I believe I did. Alright, I've been doing a little bit of mining under my base. Just like dug down and ended up over here, and I've worked my way back. And I've been down there twice, and because I've got a fortune axe now, I'm up to 27 diamonds. Not found many emeralds though, which is a bit of a shame. In fact, as you can see, I've got 1 emerald left after this. Because we haven't found any villagers, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to try and capture a zombie villager. Is that even right? I'm going to try and capture a zombie villager and then turn him into a villager by using the purification thing from vanilla. And that should let me... Boom! Ritual Diviner. Cool. Turn that... Set that to me. Set that to me. I don't have to set that to me. I don't have to set that to me, okay. Ritual of binding. Oh, I've gone past it. Ritual of binding. Now if we look at this, what you should see is we've got more rituals than usual. Because we have got Sanguinancy, which is an add-on for blood magic. That has got its own rituals. So are they going to be in here? I think that must be them. Drill of the Dead, Volcanus Phrygius, the Great Deletion, the Enlightenment, the Timberman, the Fillet. Yeah, the Fillet's, yeah, the Timberman's definitely one. So these are all extra rituals. One of them, it makes it so your Seminary of the Nether just puts out obsidian, which I'm going to be using for my obsidian source, rather than thermal expansion, because like I've said a couple of times, I'm doing magic as much as possible. So what I want is Ritual of Binding, and I want a diamond sword, but I need to go make that weak activation crystal, so I'll get that done. What was I going to say then? I did have something to say. God damn it. What was you going to say, fool? Look at that. How nice is that? That's a Britannia brewing stand. If I get time, I'm going to make some strength potions ready, and regen potions ready for when I fight the Wither. There's something I wanted down here. Oh, I can't remember what it was. Nah. My head's gone. Oh, that was it, yeah. Because I'm going to try and do everything as possible with magic that I can, I remembered that Forbidden Magic has this guy called the Umbral Rose, which is what I wanted rose bushes for. This spreads like weeds. You plant it and it spreads like weeds, and you can use it as dye. So you can use it as ink. So rather than saying that, I've got flowers and you can use the flowers as ink, so I don't even really need that. But I don't need squid ink for anything. So I don't need a squid rancher, because that was on my list there, wasn't it? Rancher for squids, so that's why I've got a question mark there. For milking cows, I think I'm still going to use a rancher, but anywhere where there's a magic option, I will be using that. Right, I'll be back when I've got this ready. I'm going to go build it. I think I'm going to build it in the water over there, the Ritual of Binding, and I'll make myself a bound sword, and we'll get some demon shards. Not demon shards, blood shards. Okay then, I am back. It's been a busy couple of hours. I've had a bit of a nightmare. I've had a little bit of a nightmare. I'm just going to put that hammer away because I don't need that anymore. Let's bang that in there. I went to the Spectre place with the key that I showed you today, and coming back I fell through the earth, I fell through the world, and if you look on the map there you can see that my grave is at minus 436, so I lost all my gear, and it's going to take me ages to get it all back, because getting the enchants and just making it for a start, I had no mana because I lost my mana tablet. My mana tablet's really low actually. I lost my mana tablet, so Dave kindly upped me and I just got all my stuff back in, so I got everything that I had back, and I got nothing else, so I'm a few torches and stake down, but other than that I've got all my stuff back, I think. So yeah, that took a while of sorting out. You know, it's an experimental server, you know. I don't know. I don't mind loading stuff if I blow stuff up or if I die to a mob and stuff, but falling from the well just winds me up a bit. So I got opted to get my stuff back, and I don't consider that cheating, but I thought I'd let you know that's what I've done. Now I've crafted this thing up, and what we need to do is bang this in here and turn it into a weak activation crystal. Oh, that's I had to make a new Magician's Blood Orb as well, because I forgot to up that. I forgot to spawn one of them back in when I got all my stuff. So I made one of them again. That's pretty cheap. It's only a block of gold. So what we're doing here is I think this is usually the full 10,000 actually. So I shall have to fill my altar back up. There we go. We have got a lovely weak activation crystal, which we are going to need. Let's get this altar filled back up before we leave it. Oh, how much we got in there? 6,000. I think I'm getting about 780. So that's what's that going to go to? 960. If it's 780. 840. What was it? So what's that? 760. That's right. Is it? I don't know. I can never add on camera. I don't know why. I get pressured. Just plonk you down for a second and get my hearts back. I don't normally use the Tinker's Construct hearts, you know, the loot hearts, but because we are on a server with the boss mobs and stuff, I have got a few of them and I will be using them. There we go. I'm being real derpy putting stuff away and stuff on there, and I should really keep it out. Right, you stay there. So I've got that. I calculated wrong. I actually needed to make another 4 ritual stones, so I got them made. I'm going to need a diamond sword, and I think that's all I need. I made 2 lava crystals. I put one there because I want to use one for my Thaumcraft furnace when I make it. Off we go. I've been messing around with this as well. Once I can fly, I think I mentioned this earlier actually. Once I can fly, I'm going to tidy the underneath of that off because I don't like the underneath much. But I'm in a nice little area here. I brought my petal apothecary here, and I'm just using a 2x2 everlasting pool there at the minute. But I will make an everlasting urn, and I've got over here so it sprays water across to there when I get that bit of Thaumcraft. Don't look at this. What a knobhead I am. Statue of me made out of dirt on a gold block, on a gold carpenter's block that's got a light in it. Right, I actually brought 3 gold blocks up, and then I didn't like the pose, so I broke it, and you lose the gold blocks, and all I had was some dirt blocks on me. And I actually like it better in dirt than I did in gold. It looks better in dirt than it does in gold. So there we go. There's Akko the Smuggler King looking out over his domain. How do I get across there then? Easiest way is going to be get my glider out, isn't it? So because I'm spreading out across this cove, actually wanted to I wanted to put the ritual over here. So I thought it'd look alright over here. So I've scouted this area, and I think I've got all the bits right. That looks familiar. Looks like a familiar pattern to me. Let's bang that there, and in my ritual diviner. Let's just set that again because this is a new one. Ritual of binding, wonderful. Look at that, I've done all these enough times that I know where the holes should be. There we go. We've got all them in the correct places, and I always mess this up. First thing I need to do is take off my magnet of my ring of magnetism. So activate you. Oh, right click that so it's bound to me, then activate you. I'll take that off my bar so I don't click it again. Oh, sweet. And then I'm gonna throw a diamond sword in there, and then I'm gonna put the fire out. Ouch, 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 ouch. Evil way punishing me. There we go, we've got a bound sword. If I can get up. Boom. So that's that's got sharpness 5 on it. It's got 12.25 attack damage. This has got 12 attack damage just on its own, which is really cool. The problem is you need to hit mobs twice with it. So if you do stick sharpness on it, a lot of mobs you're going to kill in one hit. So it sometimes defeats the object putting sharpness on these. You actually probably want 2. You want 1 for it and lesser mobs. And I suppose you could make weakness potions for yourself. Splash weakness potions. No, you don't have to be splash, would they? Just drink it. So you can right, I'll click that. That's bound to me yet. This is a deactivated one, and you shift right click it to activate it. I don't know what it does when it's deactivated. The other tools, it's probably to get you used to doing it, because the other tools will make a mess of stuff if you're clicking by mistake. So it just gets you into practice having things deactivated. I need to go find some mobs. I'll probably go underground, and I'm going to kill a few mobs. What you do with this, if you've never seen it before, is if you hit a mob with it, it puts a debuff on them, a weakness debuff. If you kill them when that buff's on, you'll get a chance to loot a weak blood shard from them. So that's what I'm after. I'm after some weak blood shards. I need at least 2 to get to a full tier 4 altar, and I'll tell you why when I've got 2. Right, I'm going to go hunting. See you in a bit. Okay then, some time has passed and I've managed to only get one weak blood shard. Now, I've fought quite a few mobs. This isn't enchanted yet, it needs to have looting through in it really, and that really increases your chance of getting these. But I fought a few mobs, I've only got one blood shard. It's not a problem though, because what we can do is with a reinforced slate, yeah, one will do. With a reinforced slate and some blood into the altar here. I should do. And what we can do now is if we put this back in again, so what I need to do is 10 off, so I didn't take it out, because that's going to steal it back out of there if I put this back in. This is of course a tier 2 slate at the minute. What we can do is turn it into a tier 3 slate, and I'm just going to fill this up while I'm here. How full are you? Not very full. So let's get that filled up. There we go, it's got 10,000 in it. My orb's not full, but that doesn't matter because we'll be upgrading our orb soon anyway. So that gets us an imbued slate. What we can do with that, so that's a tier 3 slate, our weak blood shard, and what? What have I done wrong? I thought that was shapeless. Let's have a look. Master blood orb, that's a tier 4 orb. Ah, so I cannot do this yet. Okay, that is good to know. What I can do then? That's a shame. Okay, well it's not a shame, but what I can do is I can actually make this into a tier 4 by doing that. So I combine that blood shard with a smooth stone. It's got me 32 of these large bloodstone bricks, and that's all we need to do to make this into a tier 4 orb, tier 4 altar. Is put one of them on each of these 4, and now if we look at our divination sigil, we should be a tier 4. Tier 4. There we go. So that is the only way we could have done that, is it? Unless I just depth. Might have to be a master. Okay. I wasn't sure of that. So I need to actually go and kill some more mobs and actually get another one, because I need to get a master blood orb, and a master blood orb is made by putting a weak blood shard into a tier 4 altar. So I guess you need 1, 2, you need at least 3 weak blood shards before you can start duplicating them, which I suppose is fair enough. Now, so what we've got in the altar at the minute, was it 10,000? It was. I just filled it up. That's going to fill him up. We'll see exactly how much we're getting per click. So let's just wait for this to fill. I'll tell you what, I'll go get a blood shard and I'll show you when I get back. I'm back to the altar then, and I've just worked out that it's about 1200 and, I think 1260, 1200 and something per stab of the blade now. So if you remember, on tier 1 we was getting 200, tier 1 and tier 2 was getting 200, now we're getting 1200 per stab. So that makes things a lot better. About 1300 odd, isn't it? There we go, full. And we have got a full blood orb. So what I can do now is, so I've got 2 of these shards. We need to make one into our new altar, into our new orb. And it takes 40,000 LP, so I need to keep up with a knife here. So you actually really do not need some kind of regen, but it does really help. So let's stick one of our shards in there. There we go, that's working away. And let's throw my knife over there for no reason, and some kind of weird stuff's happening. There we go. So 40,000 in this gets us our tier 4 orb. So what I can do now is I can start working towards making the Well of Suffering, getting some witches captured, getting them in here, and this is going to start the automation of this. Rather than me have to stand here with a knife, it's going to automate this so I can start using it for many rituals, because that is the plan, to have many rituals on the go and have these witches feeding it, of course. So until you get to this stage, it's not a chore, but you've got to be careful about how much LP you spend, because there's always that chance I'm kind of keeping it pretty full here, aren't I? There's always that chance that you're going to run out, and if you run out, it can kill you. And it's not... Well, it gives you nausea as well, and nausea in this game actually gives me real life nausea. It's horrible. So I try and avoid it. And there we go. We have got a Master Blood Orb. Let's turn you off. So to fill this, 1,000,000 LP, it takes a lot of stabbing. I believe it's 1,000,000 for this one, Master Blood Orb. What we can do now then is with a smooth stone, we can now combine that. What about a smooth stone? Not a smooth stone at all. Got that and that, and there we go. Now we can multiply these guys. So we can get as many weak blood shards as we need using our Master Blood Orb. Excellent. The other thing we can do now as well, with 2 of these imbued slates, 2 of these blocks of coal, they're tier 3. Why could we not do that before? Am I making something up here? Because they need demonic slates and they're tier 4 slates, that's why. So yes, I am making something up. They're tier 3 slates, we need to let these become tier 4 slates, and then we can upgrade the Ritual Diviner. So the one we've got now cannot place Dusk Runes, the one that we can upgrade to can place Dusk Runes, and that's what you need for the Well of Suffering and the other bigger rituals. So that is very good. Right, what I'm going to do for the last bit of this episode is we're pretty much wrapped up. There's I've run out of mana. Okay, I was thinking that might have been enough, but no. How much does it need? One of them guys. How much do you need? 15,000 to get from a tier 3 to a tier 4. It's quite pricey, isn't it? Let's get my regen back on again to feed this guy. Yeah, come on. Become the slate you've always wanted to be. There we go. I'll do the other one later on. But that's a tier 4 slate. Cool. Dump all this in here. I'm starting to get inventory issues, as you can probably tell. Master Blood Orb, in you go. And what I'll do now is this Magician's Blood Orb is good for crafting stuff. You can craft more things than this apprentice one can. So I'll carry that one around in my crafting bag. So anything I need to craft, I can craft with that one. This can all go in there for now. And you. You can all go in there, and you. Cool. Yeah, I'm starting to spread out. I'm starting to get more and more stuff in my bag. So I just want to quickly use a bit of my XP and do an enchant. And this is an actual enchant that we're going to use an enchanting table for. And I've not got all bookcases around this. Also, thank you for the comment about I've got chiseled bookcases around the workbench here, and I've already got a few star symbols. I think you're probably right. I need to get some vanilla bookcases underneath and behind here, so I'll do that as well. I'll get that done. So because I've not got all bookcases around this, we only get a cheap enchant, and what we're going to enchant here actually is our satchel. I've upgraded this. It was initially just a satchel like that, which had one bar, and then you upgrade it, and you upgrade it, and you upgrade it. And the latest upgrade I've done is some fused quartz from Ender IO, which is 4 quartz in the alloy smelter, and some Invine nuggets. It's got it to a reinforced. There's one more upgrade we can do, and that's using Endarium and Electrum. So we can't do that yet. But what we can do is we can enchant this guy, which is really very cool. So if you've not seen this before, when I get to 30 levels, as like I said, we've got no bookcase around that. I could make bookcases and put them all around that. That's the traditional way of doing it, of course. But something else Britannia gives us is the ability to make a couple of mana pylons that you've seen before. It's what we've got around the enchanter. Make 2 of them. So that's cost me a couple of diamonds, but it's all good. And you put one. They don't have to be either side, but they just have to be 1 block away, like bookcases normally do. And what that's going to do is that's going to let us get a level 30 enchant. So if we're looking here now, we get a level 30 enchant, and hopefully we'll get holding 4, and we have. Excellent. Holding 4. Looking here now, this was 3 or 4, now it's a lot bigger. and when it upgrades, when we upgrade this to a Resonant one, it'll be even bigger. So we have got a nice big bag that we can put all our all our occasional tools in, and keep this tidy. Excellent. For that then, with that, I'm going to wrap up the episode. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope it was entertaining, and I hope I taught you at least something. I'll try and make every episode have something useful that you might not have known in it, but I might not have done. Well, I'm trying anyway. No, can't go there. That can't be even. Can't have it not even, can we? Where can you go? Okay. There and there. That's not even, is it? Is that even? It is, but don't look it. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, as always, for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.